Hello, rookies. I am Petala, and I'm here to talk about this month's theme that is Utopia, and more specifically about the creative challenge about paradises that we actually have been through, or paradise that we create in our minds, or not very cool places, but we still create in our minds that may be considered utopias. And I have always thought as my ability of being a very dreamy girl and a very creative girl as something very nice. But as soon as you're getting older, you feel, at least I do, and I think it's a very usual feeling between young people, is that being a dreamer is not the best thing ever, and having high ambitions that aren't in your reach. So I am a dreamer and an utopic since I was a kid. In the child level, where I used to make up stories all the time, to just live in those stories. I mean, I saw any kind of movie. The movie that I most remember, because it was one of my favorite movies back in the day, was Pirates of Caribbean. So I just locked myself inside my bedroom, and I was in the movie. I was Jack Sparrow's pal, and we adventured a lot. And I used to draw clothes and stories for all kinds of characters, even characters that existed, and sometimes I made these characters up. And I start to see that my creativity was so endless, and within time I start to in daily basis to imagine things that I really wanted to happen to me, but that weren't very capable. So still to this day, and I feel like it's getting worse, I imagine all kinds of dreams. I mean, from getting a mailbag from RookieMag saying we love our things and we're going to put on our website, to being able to talk with 100 girls and from different places, and oh, my finger, and getting very cool feedback from stuff that I say or write, being a cover of some nice magazines, live in south of France, yeah. And these are big dreams, and in environments that I am still in, it's not normal. So I study in a very prestigious university here in Brazil, and I study something called social studies. That's basically sociology, anthropology, and politics. There's history and philosophy too, but the main subjects are the first three that I said it. And it's already a privilege to study in a public prestigious school, and this is a very hard subject to study. It takes a lot of you. It's just so much writing, so much reading. The main goal of this career is being a writer, being an academic and such. And I already got into this college knowing that I would not be in it. So it's very hard, because last semester I got into so much stuff. It was a pretty heavy year. I mean, with a lot of growing up. And one of the things that I learned was that if I just focused on college, I would not be living. And for some people that actually see the career that my subject in high college, sorry, offers, it's probably worth it to just study for college. But for me, no. So I started a project about a podcast, and it was kind of very frustrating. It just, people did not help me the way I wanted, and it was actually kind of my first big fail because I was really excited about it, to just like join passions in my life, that's just communication, arts, politics, social movements, and internet, and young girls, feminism, and LGBT community. Anyway, all of these topics in just one thing, and I just couldn't make it. And I remember just crying to my mother, just saying that I didn't know if I could handle all of these failures in life. But within time, my daydreams and my utopias and my paradises, my daily paradise, remind me that everything that I dream, everything that I stay too much in the freaking shower just because I'm dreaming about doing like a conversation in Harvard when I am not much older, about young girls and our challenges and everything else. All everything that I dream exists, and I can't really settle until I get it, because it's really up on me. I mean, the destiny is pretty important. I am a very faithful tarot girl and astrology girl, and I really think stuff happen because they should. But most of my life, and I still prove this to this day, it's been very hardworking. Getting into this college was very hardworking, and I come to a place where I was like one of the worst students and failed second year of high school and had to go to another school. And just in this school, I really made my way to the top, and got in a very good college, and really made myself proud, like stuff that I couldn't even imagine that I would be able to do it, and I just did it. But it's kind of hard. It really is. And I mean, I am the first person to tell everyone that has these dreams like me, just put them in the universe, meditate it, write them, tell them to people that you trust, even though you don't have like the most ambitious environment. I just tell these things to my mother, and sometimes to my friend Carol. But I mean, the cover of Vogue, the Harvard talk, I never told them because they would say I'm insane. And you know, it's hard because there's so much jealousy in the world, even the people that you trust the most. So it's just you and your thoughts and your utopias and your daydreams, and that's how I live. And it's kind of lonely, but I know that where I want to go, I want to be with a lot of people and share my dreams and hear everyone's dreams. And I feel like this is one of my goals in life, one of my purposes, to like help people on it. But you can't just go around telling this type of dreams. I mean, it kind of makes no sense, because if Rookie decides to post this video, everybody will know. But I mean, Rookie is one of my dreams, so I guess one thing comes with another. So yeah. Anyway, I feel like utopias, in the way that I live them, are blessings and curses. But it's more of a blessing. I mean, curse, it depends of a point of view. If you're in a very regional kind of family, traditional, that doesn't allow you to have big dreams, or friends that make fun of you because I have big dreams, you better look for very nice friends and build a trust system in yourself that allows you to dream and work hard no matter what your friends tell you, because it's something that I go through a lot, like I said. And I feel like everyone that you just have as an idol just went through the same things, and they never give up, and it's too hard when you're on top. So the utopia never stops. If you want to always keep learning and always keep reaching new things, you must be a dreamer. You must be an utopic. So if you're not an utopic or a dreamer, you're never gonna reach these things. I mean, it's like you're never gonna reach it. You're just going to stay in the same place you are because you're meant to be there. Like, you can have like this really nice job, but you just don't want this job anymore. You want anything else, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, but you're so successful and whatever," and you're just like, "I'm not happy. I want bigger things for my life, or I want smaller things in my life. I may work in, like, I don't know, a big company, and I have a lot of money, and I travel to a bunch of things, but I just want to have like a small bakery and just work Saturday and Sunday, and the rest of the day I just want to fish and not have this tons of money. It's just what I think that I'm gonna have a purpose in life. I'm gonna be happy. I mean, who knows? And we can't judge people by their dreams, because we have big dreams that are utopic, but small dreams are also utopic. But we have to do this. We have to be like this, because our world's gonna keep the same freaking trash that it is right now. I live in Brazil, and stuff are awful. It's just like the worst country in the world to be a woman, to be of the LGBT community and whatever, and I am in both. So if I don't work hard to change my reality, and that reflects on thousands of people's realities, especially girls, I really feel like if we have dreams that make our hearts just like go faster, we have to go for it, because it's not, they are not there because they are just there. I mean, we don't develop these dreams for nothing. We are dreamers, we are topics, but at the end of this video, I just concluded that there's no curse. There's just blessings on it. We are dreamers, and I really hope that all the young kids that are listening this, and all the young people, and everyone that I just talk to this about, or are watching this video, really feel inspired by being a dreamer and living your utopias and creating these utopias for a better place and for a happier you, and if possible for happy everyone else's. Really, it's been a nice video. I mean, I just reflect on some really nice things. So I guess that's it. Buy rookies and keep dreaming and keep being utopics, because we're all gonna get this, and we are going to destroy everyone else's that says our dreams and our utopias are trash. They are trash. Yeah. Bye.